this next set with a very dear and old friend of mine. I say old, not in an age sense, but in a true friendship of the heart sense. She's mysterious and she's magical. Put your hands together for Mo.
Very nice, and it's a beautiful now, so it is nice to be back here, in a different sense. I've got a bit of a mixed bunch tonight. The first one's childhood memories, and this is taken from a child's point of view, mine in particular. There's a little bit of jealousy, which we've all haven't got, love, and then maybe you've got time to monsters. So here goes. The day I met God. Sunday lunch, meeting to veg. Mommy, daddy, brother, sisters, family chatter. I saw God today. No answer. Mouths full, too busy eating. Was anyone listening? Rude to talk when you're eating. I wasn't eating. I was thinking about God. God, yes, God. He was standing with his back to the door of his house. Mouth still full, chewing, meat a bit tall. I was not eating. I was thinking out loud. The house of God, God's house. He wasn't very big and he didn't look very happy. Well, he didn't smile. He wasn't very chatty. Eyes looked at me. They were thinking. I was talking. Perhaps his teeth were black to match his face, so I couldn't see his smile. I mused a while. He was very black. In fact, he was all black. Black clothes to match his black face. Black all over. I thought about eating. I was hungry. Fork now in hand, dinner going cold. Mommy coughed. Daddy smiled. That's how I knew it was God, because he was the only black man in church, and church is God's house. You said, Mummy. Mummy laughed, sighed. Maybe she cried. I began eating. Dinner was cold. I was about 5 the day I saw God. I know I saw God that day. I care not what they say. Flowing back robes, always his attire. With shuttered eyes, I see him in my mind, standing over there. Thank you. Anyone else has met God. It's a very special, yes, a very special day. Well, never forget it. And the jealousy. This was inspired from a literature movie. When I was doing the A-level, I was slipped late into literature, A-level English, and we're doing Shakespeare, and it was Othello. And I really thought it was so wonderful. But then every Shakespeare play I read is wonderful. Like every book, I get excited over things. And this is the green-eyed monster. I got sucked into Othello. He ripped me wide apart, made me question deep my soul. I sank down to his level. The green-eyed monster I had to grapple with. It threatened to devour me as it licked me bit by bit. Poisoned me to my core, black and green was its bile. Oh yes, my humour yellow, how it mocked me as it fed. My bloody meat in its mouth dripped as it dribbled down my lips. I felt it feast upon emotion, lusting after more, so much more. How to appease its hunger when its belly is the instigator? Or what if I could make it retch, sicken it to its core? Would it spew up all its guts, never leer for more yet more? This monster, it is mine, woven by my fair hand. Therein lies the answer. In my hands I have the power. My hands yield the knife. My hand makes it twist in my guts. Since it writhe as it struggles to survive, see it spit as it spews from my mouth, by it burns as it bubbles on my tongue. I'm scarred for life, that's a fact, unless I choose not to use its calling God. Thank you. We have to finish on love, don't we? And just love today. Right, love at first sight. We live for today, care not for tomorrow. Though after causes deep, deep sorrow. A lonesome pair destined to meet. What had fate for them in store? She smiled at him. He winked back. She raised her glass. He walked over. She liked his style. They chatted a while. He drove her home. She offered him a nightcap and some more frivolous chat. Don't drink and drive, said she, suggesting he should stay. With tender look he lifted her up. She melted in his arms, drowned in his kisses, dissolved in his deep dark gaze, mesmerized by his eyes. Love at first sight, no Next morning he rose early. No birds there were a-singing. He disappeared into the dark night air. Naught it was stirring. Slipped into as a waiting car. That misty, murky morning. He saw it not a-coming. A lorry fast approaching. Neither saw the other. It was over in a flash. I believe he felt no pain. Not so the girl he left behind. She never knew his name. But he left his calling card. She called the baby Frida, the name of his beloved car. Thank you.